Good morning. Good morning. Can you guys hear me? Good morning. Can you guys hear me? Hello. Okay. Let me know, guys, when you are in, so we can start the live show. I don't see that many people joining today, and I'm looking at the Netflix right now. Netflix is looking good to me. Uh, but Netflix is always have a good buyers, but so far it is really beaten after the first reaction, and then it consolidating uh, on the 510 level. Okay, the next stocks I don't have many stock in the pre-market gapper today. Uh, Mara is just collapsing, coming down all the way to trade the 26th level. Okay, we just look at the 30 minutes, if you look at the multi-time frame, and let's look at the Mara here on the multi-time frame window. You can see here it's really coming down. Last week was a doji. Yesterday was a doji, but now it's gapping down again. And if you look at the weekly chart, you will see that it is coming a lower consolidation level of almost eight weeks before consolidation. So this was a big bull flag, and then this is the time when the rally started. This level is two time tested, 25 level. So we might see another bounce on this. So, first push up, then came down, tested twice, then push up, then came down, and again it tried to came down on this level, then push back up. So this is going to be a three, four, and this is going to be a fifth time. So we need to see whether that it does the same thing on the fifth time or is just gonna come down. If you look at the volume wise, every time when it's touched this and bounced back, it has a volume of over 100 million. But this time of the week, since we already on the half week done, it's not close to that week. So it's we almost on the 50 million shares range. And what we need to see here that whether uh, see here it bounces back, and if you can see here it is a 20 million shares, and when it bounced back here it has over 30 million shares. So we need to see whether for bouncing it need that much a push to come down, come back up as a bouncer, as a pullback. If we can't get that much, then we might need to play the downward trend. Hi Andre, how was your day yesterday? Guys, really appreciate those who are joining us. Please give me thumbs ups and introduce yourself so I would know that who have been joined. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And we're going to prepare for both for the World Series day trading competition, as well as we're going to prep for our day trading as well. So we do a prep for both, and it will gonna really help you. I will offer. We all share the knowledge with each other, and it's gonna be helpful while you trading. So Mara really looks beaten up now. We just need to see that whether we get some kind of a momentum for bounce back. So if you look at in the 30 minutes chart, let me just zoom in the 30 minutes. So you'll see here it's completely coming down, but the last 1.5 hour, it's really going back up. Previous day close and now it's trying to move back up. So this is going to be a real test for this. Uh, that whether it's going to bounce back up or what high low is, and we might get a little bit more a bigger bounce, because if we as we have seen, yeah. So if you Lois, if you are a little bit of a red or not continuing of the green move last week, what you need to do, maybe go back and look at your stats, see what worked last week and what is not working this week. Maybe you are jumping the gun this week. And anyway, the WSTD program is starting from today. WSTD program is getting starting from today. So then what you need to do is just need to stay on the WSTD, right? Uh, so definitely, I mean, I see the Mara is preparing for bounce. We have as I said, in the weekly chart, if you see, it has a previous five times bounced back on this level. So so many times bounce back. Andre, that's cool, huh? That's cool. You made WSTD, but that's not cool that bleeding for many days in a live account. Yeah. And other thing what I was looking at is our HD. HD has a yesterday is a first red day, and now it started moving down. So we might see some momentum. So if you look at it, it seems like to me that if it's break 322.78 or 322 level, it might be a big flush down. So just keep an eye on this level, because this is going to be an important level. Uh, Last time it bounced on 322, so let's put it here. If it's break 322, I see a big flush down here. Uh, Definitely, I see the big flush. And if you look at the HD on with the moving averages, Let me just put it here, and then you will see here it is already on the 5-minute charts below the 200 moving averages. It's already below too many moving averages, so it seems like a trend is downtrending, and we might see a big move down in the pre-market like what we have seen in for the pins. So we need to prep for it. We need to get ready. If we get some kind of a better move uh, uh, under 322, we can definitely we should play this move. Uh, Next one, what I'm looking at it, just need to go back to, because there is nothing in the pre-market gapping list, and BNTX is already up. Uh, it tried to came down, but it recovered in the last few days. So let's look at in the multi-time frame. What does it look like? So see here, for BNTX, really, this is a fourth continuation of week, and it's keep moving up. It may be look like it's a very solid news, or some kind of a catalyst which helping moving up. And it's also a very spready stock. So I usually don't like to trade because it's just move sometimes, very slow and doesn't give you a right move. But definitely, if you see here on the daily, there is a two tops here. So here on the 158 is a two tops. So it might possible uh, that it try one more time and rejects. And if it rejects and it comes you know, below 150, definitely we can kind of plan something on the short side. But watch out, don't go full size on this stock because it's a spready stock. Other one we have discussed yesterday about the CGA. Look at what CGA does. And that's exactly I was asking you to, because I didn't have the shares for uh, for short, but look at it. That's what I'm saying, from $18 to $12, and that's what I'm saying in the red day. And now it's coming the red day again. So you need to see if there's a continuation, and if you have the shares to short, then do it, because it seems like to me that it's gonna go back to its origin. Uh, the moment, see here, that was I was expecting, but just wait for the continuation to come, because $10 usually has a big catalyst, and stocks usually doesn't go immediately under $10. But look at the daily candle, how big it was. It's almost $6, a very bearish signal. So if it's continued the downward trend, then we can have a good opportunity here if you guys have something to short here. So other one I have is a PLBY that we have also discussed last week. When we discussing on this place where we can short, we already had a good two shorting day. Now it's giving us the bounce back day, but we need to keep an eye. Sometimes, even though the stock has moved in the waves, but it's moved too much in the week. If you look at it, it was on the $12 range on the March 8, and now it is on $44 in 1 month, right? So it's really big too much. It's maybe time to see a red week, and red week means that it might end below 32. So just keep an eye. Might be a small bounce in the morning, and then it's just fade in the afternoon. Okay, so you guys also have not traveled. Guys, appreciate if you guys give thumbs up, and feel free to introduce. I see other users as well, viewers. I only see the comments from Andre and Louis. Would really appreciate if you guys give thumbs up and introduce yourself, and this way you can have the ask the questions. Other stock I'm looking at it at a PDD. So if you look at the PDD, uh, you know if you look at the PDD, see here, it's really making a bear flag after bear flag. Uh, Not really, even on the 30 minutes, look at this. It's really a nice bear flag. In the morning, it sold off too much. Yesterday, it sold off too much. And now, if you look at it, it's we need to see the whether it consolidate or it's break the previous 123 support, and we just need to keep an eye on the market. And the Chinese stocks are much weaker than weaker than the market. If you see that from the last from the February 24th or something like that, all Chinese stock are just selling off. Despite market was moving up, but Chinese stocks were just selling off. So we just need to keep an eye on the PDD, like a JD. These are all can give us another leg down. But PDD looks good because it's on the breaking down. So we just need to keep an eye whether it can break down at this level. It's a very big, strong candle yesterday. Does it get continuation or is just consolidated? How about you guys? What you have? Do you have any other stock? Hims want to go under. Let me check Hims. Let me check the float on the Hims. Okay, 106 million shares. So, hi Ufran, hope you are doing well. Welcome to our channel. Feel free to ask any questions if you have. Okay, so Hims are really coming down. You're right. It's from $14 fade away, but now we need to see whether it has a momentum or not. Yesterday I took the photo. I also posted my charts. I had two good trades. One is in the photo, one is on a piton, and also I had a small winner in a space. I will do a recap this evening as well. Can you hear me now? Is it better? So yeah, I had a photo trade yesterday, and the piton two good trades. I also posted on the Facebook the charts. I will try to make a recap for you guys. Futo was crazy all day beaten up yesterday. Uh, Hims looks good, but let's look at the ranges when it's go below the $10. So it's give us a 50 cents ranges or very small ranges on this level. And if you see it's a big consolidation uh, on this level. So I'm not sure whether it's gonna break today or no, but just keep an eye. What is next? SNDX. SNDX. I mean, look at the size of the bars. It's really beaten up. Is there any news? And even on the 30 minutes now, yesterday it was a really good breakdown. So now on the pre-market, there is no good volume, but definitely you can keep an eye on this. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, it really looks good. Yeah. Any other stock you have for you to want me to analyze for you guys? Let me look at the other scanners for me. Uh, let's look at the WBT. WBT is gapping up. It's making a nice formation. Uh, Even on the 5 minute charts, you look at the how good the bull flagging it is making it. If I do, I will show you here on it. So if I go here on the daily, Let me just put chart on. So it really looks good. It's making a waves. So let's mark this. WBT looks really good. HAE, let's check it out. Yes, looks like something happened. It's just breaking down again. Not a big volume, but it is capping down 1%. Okay, so I guess let's finish it off. We do not have many stocks to shortlist today. Maybe as the market opens, market will take the direction, because market is really kind of a weak, has too much selling pressure, but does not sold too much in the last 2 days. Is relatively very small losing days compared to the winning days. So still, I seem like a selling pressure, but we need to see that whether the whether the buyer comes in and took over and then continue the trend, or it's maybe a big selling day today, right? Because if you look at the SPY, you will see here on the daily that it's still under the 410. It doesn't give you a big selling day, right? Given the way the stock has moved, a rally almost from 375 to 4, or maybe if you want to go a little backward. So this looks really interesting time. We have some stocks. What I will do, you guys want to do some live with me, right? I'm trying to set up. uh, what I will do, give me a few more minutes. I'm gonna set it up on the Skype, and email me. Let me quickly check 1 second. Let me set up a meeting invite. So let me end the stream, and I'm gonna quickly share, email me, and I will gonna send you the Skype meeting invite, and then we can try to do a live today for you guys. Sounds good? Hi, Mariso. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, so let me end the stream. Email me, and I will send you the Skype invite, and then you can do the live with me if you guys want to join me. All right. Thanks.